welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, January 1st, 2024, the first day of a new year. Welcome to the new year. Let's make the most of it. Let's see what's going on in my stores today. Looks like we had 6 sales for $102.20 overnight. So you gotta love anytime you wake up to $100 in sales right out of the morning. First thing, fresh, $100 in your pocket. Let's see what sold. First item sold for $12.96. It's a pair of Canoe gray and white polyester lined men's swimming trunks, size small, 26 waist by 10-inch inseam. So here it is, January 1st, and we're selling swim shorts. Somewhere out there is ready to go on vacation. I think I'm ready for a vacation. Are you guys ready? Let's go on vacation. Let's go buy some more shorts, yeah, in the middle of January. Second item sold for $50.99. So that means it's probably an international order. $15.99 was the list price. That's a brand new Frost Cutlery, the Western pocket knife, single blade, number 15993. So here's a little bit of a better look at it. It's one of those little boxed pocket knives, Frost Cutlery. Perfect little gift. I thought some of these would sell over Christmas, but looks like they're selling now. First of the new year, people are looking for a new pocket knife. They didn't get it for Christmas, so they're coming out to my store to get it now. There it is. So it looks like that one's going to Brazil. A buyer with 0 feedback in Brazil is buying that pocket knife, so hopefully they'll use it for good. I know Brazil is kind of a tough area sometimes, so probably a good idea to have a pocket knife in your pocket. Third item to sell was this, sold for $7.08. It's a Sony PlayStation Hits PS4 Gran Turismo Sport, a video game. It's the box, and no manual, just the box. As you can see, I photographed the front. There's the opening without the disc, and there's the back. I also wrote that it didn't have the disc. So there's the note in the description, says box only, no disc or manual. So hopefully they read that. So that was one of my recent listings. If you've been watching the channel, you know I had some empty boxes. I decided to list them up, get them out there to the public and let them sell. That one sold it cheap, as you could see. Hopefully they read that it was just for the box and not an actual video game. That's what I'm a little worried about, but they bought it, so it's theirs now. Fourth item sold for $7.70. Look at this one, cool graphic t-shirt. It's an Anvil blue and red cotton crew neck t-shirt, short sleeve, extra large, women's extra large. There's the Anvil, lightweight, made in Honduras. So that was one of those old listings. Let's see, August 7th, 2022. So here we are in 2024. That one was ready to sell. I've been relisting some of my old listings, and sometimes that causes those old listings to get some new eyes on them. So that might have been the case, moving some of this old inventory, making some new room for some fresh new stuff. So good to see that one go out the door. The next 2 items I told you guys about in last night's video, but I'll give you a refresher. It was for a U.S. Army black graphic t-shirt, you know, the type that you get at the recruitment office. You go in there, it has usarmy.com on the sleeve, the little U.S. Army star logo on front. That one was brand new, sold for $12.83. The other item was a vintage hat. It's a boys baseball hat, kind of that trucker style. Sold for $10.64. I showed you guys those last night, but I'll give you another look at them. Here's that Army tee, just a polyester t-shirt, U.S. Army logo on the front. Got that nice star on there. Size medium it is. 100% polyester. GoArmy.com, like I said on the sleeve there. Nice looking tee, perfect for the gym. So if we're talking about old listings selling, this next one was definitely an old one. Let's see, it was listed December 1st, 2021. So it's been in the store for quite a while. Was that vintage hat? Let me give you guys a look. So there you see it. The brand is Haggoth. Well, the label on the front, the logo on the front, Haggoth. There's the inside. As you can see, it's that old style, the kind of foam. There it is. It's on the YR tag, 100% polyester. Boys, Dorfman's Pacific Company, one of those true vintage tags. Snapback looks good, not broken, so listed that one up and it sold. It took quite a while. Finally got that $10 and change for that one. It's on to a new home. Like I said last night, that was part of a big box of vintage hats that my dad picked up at a garage sale a while back. Got most of them listed. This was the kids boys size, kind of a smaller hat, so not a lot of demand for those. That's why it probably took quite a while to sell, but finally found a new home and it's going to be moving on. Sometimes you play the recycler a little bit, so this we're not making a lot of money on that one, and it took quite a while to sell. Probably a bad buy. If I were to go out to a garage sale, I wouldn't buy kids hats because they take forever to sell unless there's something special. But this one, we finally sold it, made a few bucks, and moved it on to a new owner. So while I was telling you about those 6 sales, I did have another one come through, and it was a good one. It was a Lenox. It was a Lenox order. I had a guy inquire about this set of Lenox ornaments yesterday. He made me an offer of $100. I countered him. Didn't want to go that low since Lenox is in demand. And it looks like this morning he purchased it for $103. So a little bit more than his $100 offer. I must have had it set to accept offers over $100 because he's just over that $100 threshold and he got it. So he got quite a deal on that one. I think I countered with $120 some odd dollars, but he was smart enough to counter my counter and get it for $103 plus shipping. So $119.38 out the door. That includes the shipping. So let's get a look at this one. There it is, a brand new Lenox Autumn Delights miniature tree ornaments. 12 of them in there. They're Thanksgiving, keyword Thanksgiving, SKU number 819658. So as you can see, they have all kinds of turkeys and acorns. There's the box. There's the SKU on the back. And I did take photos of each one. There's the turkey, pumpkin, kind of blurry pumpkin. Not my best photo work. That looks like some sort of corn stalk. What do you call that thing? There's a name for it, but I can't think of it. There's a wheelbarrow with some pumpkins, some acorns. Looks like, is that a cupcake? I don't know. Some cherries, maybe? A little squirrel holding something. Another little squirrel. Squash, I would call that. And what's that? Oh, a scarecrow. And corn. So there are all the ornaments. So I listed these ornaments kind of during the middle of the Christmas rush. I guess they'd be probably worth calling a bolo, something to be on the lookout for. Had several of these sets sell for over $100 already. So if you're looking for that home run and you find these at the thrift cheap enough, pick them up. They come in these little boxes of styrofoam boxes, and they don't look like much, but they go on these little glass Lenox trees. I guess they're ceramic trees, and they sell for quite a bit of money, and it looks like there is a demand for them. They are selling. I think I had 7, and I've had I think 3 or 4 sell now, so they're steadily selling, and it's a home run every time over $100. So if you're looking for those home runs, those sales that are over $100 that add up quick, Lenox might be the way to go. Pick those up if you find them at a garage sale or at a thrift store or somewhere cheap. There it is. When you've done this long enough, sometimes you know it's coming. Can I please cancel this order? I thought it came with the game. Please, sorry for the inconvenience. So when you were probably listening to me talk about that game, I already knew that this guy didn't read that it didn't have the game. You just can kind of get that feeling sometimes. When they buy it so quick without hesitation, they think they're getting a deal. You know, why is this price so cheap? And then they go back and read it and realize, oh, it doesn't have the game. So he asked to cancel it. We'll go ahead and cancel it, relist it, and hopefully the next person will actually read the description and know what they're getting. Luckily, I didn't pack this order this morning yet. Normally I pack a little bit earlier and it would already be packed up and ready to leave. So I lucked out, I guess. We'll call it fortune, good fortune. So that video game, the Gran Turismo video game box order goes away. Good thing is that Lenox order came in, so that makes it 6 orders for $214.50. Not a bad way to start the morning. It's about 11 o'clock now, so I'm going to get those 6 orders pulled from inventory, get some shipping labels put on them, and get them ready to send out to the customer. There they are, through the magic of video. 6 orders ready for shipping labels. Let's get them printed. It is $39.05 in shipping labels. Print. Alright, as you can see, we got a nice tote of orders mounting up, but let's log into the small store and see if anything's sold. I didn't look at the small store at all yesterday, just took the day off of that store, so let's get in there and see if anything's sold or if we have any new offers. So for those of you who are new to the channel, you might not know that I do have two stores. One has 4,000 items in it, and this small store has about 1,000 items in it, so over 5,000 items listed on eBay. I used to have a suite downtown where I kept all the big store. That moved home a few years ago, and now everything is being operated from home, but it was nice to have one store in town and one store at home back in the day. Now everything's at home, so it makes it much easier. But let's take a look and see what sold out of the small store. We had two orders, it looks like. You see it? Two orders for $24.91. Let's take a look and see what sold. If you're gonna be a full-time reseller, it's not a bad idea to have two stores. The whole theory of never put all your eggs in one basket type of thing. If something happens to one store, eBay gets mad at you and shuts things down, you always have the other one to rely on as a backup to make income. Make sure you get that money flowing in one way or the other. I have had an instance where they did shut down my big store, just focused my efforts on the small store until the big store was opened up again. So it has happened, and you got to be ready for that type of thing to happen if you want to be a reseller and continue to make those profits. Let's see what sold. First item sold for $8.62. It's a new Hanes blue striped boxer underwear shorts, cotton polyester spandex blend, size medium. Second item sold for $16.29. It's a Nike Philadelphia Phillies black graphic men's cotton. Not sure if you guys heard all that before the battery died, but there was a pair of boxer shorts and a Nike Phillies t-shirt, both sold. Shipping labels are being printed as we speak, so I'm going to get those on the orders and send those out to the customer today. So we're going to go over to some friends and watch the Huskies game, but I had a couple orders come through. Before we leave, I wanted to show you what sold. Alright, we made it home from the big game. I went to watch the Huskies play Texas at some friends, and it was a close game, down to the wire. The Huskies had some interesting time management in those final minutes. Gave the Texas Longhorns a chance to win it with a couple throws into the end zone. Was a little bit tense there for a while, but the Huskies pulled it out and got the win, so they'll be moving on to the national championship game against Michigan. So that's the next big game to consider. We'll have to watch that one as well and see how they do, see if they remain undefeated. This has been quite a season. What is it, 14-0 now, I think, after that big win over Texas in the Sugar Bowl. Congrats to the Huskies and all they've accomplished this year. So like I said before we left for the game, we did have a couple orders come in. It's after 10:30 now, so I think we're going to end the video and I'll let you know about those orders in the morning. Wow, just checked my messages here. Looks like we had a couple more come in. So I'll give you guys an update in the morning of all the orders that we had while I was at the game and what comes in overnight. Definitely have some orders to report in the morning. First day of the new year was kind of a boring one, kind of slow one, kind of a lazy one, I must admit, but Tuesday, tomorrow, I'll get back at it, try to get back into a regular listing routine. I did have some good sales come through today, so that was promising. Sold that set of Lenox ornaments, which is always a great sale when you can sell something for over $100. Hopefully those kind of sales will continue in the new year, because those are always a blessing to wake up to. So yeah, tomorrow, come by, check it out tomorrow. I'll let you know what sold and what's going on. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I've been inching towards that goal. Gotta get up to 4,000 hours as well if I want to monetize my channel and make a little bit of money off of all these efforts. There is now over 1,000 videos up on my channel, so there's plenty for you to watch and new ones posted daily. So come back, check things out, help me get a little closer to my goals. If you can tell a friend, that's always nice too. Leave a comment. I like to hear from people, so don't be shy. If there's something you want me to come out and videotape or photograph, send me a message. Maybe I can make it out and we can make a video out of it in the new year. Get some fresh content onto the channel, something fun for the people to watch. So I'm always open to it. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.